Can you explain the causes of some natural disasters like tsunamis, earthquakes, and cyclones in Sri Lanka, which causes heavy damages to life as well as property?
So all these three, earthquakes, cyclones, and tsunami, right? So these three are natural hazards that without our control, right? So they are beyond the control of us. So we can't control earthquakes, tsunami, or cyclones. The main causes for tsunami is what? Do you know about tsunamis?
As I guess, volcanic eruptions in seabed.
Yes, exactly. Tsunami basically just form because of collisions, vertical movements that is formed through tectonic plates. Tectonic plates, the earth, it's here, this earth has different tectonic plates. We are just we are just in the Indo-Australia oceanic plate. So Indo-Australia oceanic plate means, right, just suppose these two are oceanic plates. These two are oceanic plates. So this is one of the oceanic plates and this is the other one. Tsunami just basically formed as what? So these tectonic plates can move here and there, right? Several times they are moving. So they can move vertically like this, vertically, or horizontally. So when it moves horizontally, then damage is less, right? Tsunami does not form because of horizontal movement of tectonic plates. But when it moves vertically, like this, then this vertical movement can cause to form tsunami. So when it vertically moves, just one is up and the other one is towards down. What happened there? So when these two are moving just vertically opposite, then what happened? A big energy, massive energy is produced because of these movements. So it forms to what? Generate high waves, tsunami. So then that are just forming in the deep sea, but its effect form where? At the shore. So that is why this word is called tsunami. Tsunami is a Japanese word, tu and nami. Tu for harbor and nami for wave. Tsunami so that is the definition of tsunami. So basically the Japanese people just saw the incident, the damage that occurred in the shore. So that is in the deep sea, the fishermen who are fishing in the deep sea, they are just protected. But the people who are living at the shore, so they are just dying, and also their property is severely damaged. So that is why this word is called tsunami. Just in English, it is harbor wave. The basic reason is, basic cause for the tsunami is tectonic plate movements, vertical movement of tectonic plates. And when it comes to earthquakes, so earthquakes can be formed because of different reasons. So there are a few reasons, especially that is also this tectonic plate movements, vertical movement of tectonic plates, that is also a cause for earthquake. So when it is happening in the deep sea, that is called oceanic earthquake. So when it is happening in the terrestrial lands, that is called just terrestrial earthquakes. The same reason, same cause behind these two. In addition, so there are some technical applications in earthquakes, but you don't want to worry about that. Just you want to get knowledge about the cause for the earthquake. So one is this vertical movement of tectonic plates. The other one is landslides. Landslide also may be a cause for earthquake. And the other cause is volcanic eruptions. We don't have any experience regarding volcanic eruptions, but the reason is when the volcanic eruption takes place, a massive energy releases. Massive energy releases. Because of this energy, again, earthquake is formed. And also there are some inclusive implosions, just like nuclear implosions. You know about them? Just nucleic.
We don't have that much of an idea, ma'am.
Right. Okay. So, you know, basically, most of the countries, most of developed countries like Japan and United States of America, so they are producing energy using nuclear power. So then these kind of nucleus explosives, that means just atoms, nucleus, they just used to produce energy. So it produces heavy energy, a massive amount of energy. So that also, so they are just operating just underground. And lot of underground operations are there with nucleus atoms. Then it produces massive energy. It also causes for earthquakes, just occurring earthquakes. And when it comes to cyclones basically, these are associated with ocean, the oceanic surfaces. When the pressure, atmospheric pressure, I think you have an idea about atmospheric pressure. So when the atmospheric pressure associated with the oceanic surface is getting reduced, what happened there? Then the air flows from higher pressure to lower pressure. So just wind forms, but wind get more speed because of the pressure difference. So at some point high pressure, another point low pressure. Then air flows from higher pressure to lower pressure, getting more and more speed. So then it forms cyclones. So when the speed of cyclone is getting more higher, the damage is also higher. So cyclones, because of the nature of the cyclones, we can just classify cyclones as different categories, but you just want to know about the causes. That is the cause for cyclones, the pressure difference. So in the atmosphere, somewhere there is a small low pressure. So there should be a possibility. There may be a possibility to form a cyclone. Is it clear? Right.
Yes, ma'am.